I know this is gonna seem ridiculously Care Bearish, but I kind of feel like in response to this video and mainly in response to the comments that were posted underneath this video, I feel like, why don't we just stand up for what's right? Why do we have to debase ourselves to cat scratching at each other? You did this and you did that. Don't get me wrong, I'm definitely, all into black power and everything like that. But I guess you could say my Christianity supersedes my race. And as much as I'm a black woman, I'm a Christian woman first. And Christian appeal, I'm sure it doesn't apply to this, and I know I'm gonna get 1,000,003 responses that are gonna be so extra negative, but why can't we just be positive? Why do we have to beat each other up about it? It's not like anybody on this YouTube page actually committed any of those crimes or knows anybody that was involved in those crimes, and I'm sorry if you do or anything like that. But what happened to, you know, us really focusing on the problem? And the problem is, why did this happen in the first place? Why is anybody fighting? When do men decide to become teachers in our society and instead of scrapping with little high school kids? Like, and who are we on YouTube, especially y'all commenters down here? Who are y'all to say that one person is better than the other and you're any better than the kids or the adults in this case when you guys are sitting up here, shouting so many racial epithets and screaming at each other? Shoot, y'all might as well have killed each other as well. Fought each other as well with all the words that you slinging around. I'm just saying, just think. Why are we so mad at each other? Nobody died. Nobody was killed. Everybody has bad experiences on both sides. White people have bad experiences that they've had with black people, and black people have bad experiences that they've had with white people. But does that give you a right to harbor such hatred and enmity towards people you don't even know? And just imagine what kind of control that gives the government and other people over you if they can distract you with randomness, like two old, you never know, they might be crackheads. Two old white crackheads beat up two young black drug dealers. Neither one of them will probably live for the next 10 years, but you getting yourself all worked up over it. You could be putting your head together with all the people down there that's commenting, and then you guys could be coming up with these awesome ideas of how to stop the war, of, how to solve the budget crisis, or anything like that. Why are we so interested in fighting each other? Calm down and see that racism is a ploy just to keep us fighting at each other so we don't see that the stressors are actually coming from up here and not from each other. We're stressed out because we're broke, not because I'm black and you're white. That's not why you're stressed out. Think about it. Think about what you're doing. Think about your anger. Think about why you're so upset and correctly place it. I mean, people beating up people has always happened and it always will happen. But to get so upset and to claim that it's over race when in reality it's really not. It's really not. You need to look, you need to correctly place your blame, and you need to stop being distracted by the man and stop seeing what you're not supposed to be seeing and start seeing what you're supposed to be seeing. As confusing as it sounds. Start looking up. Stop looking at each other and start looking up. Start seeing who's a real perpetrator of the real crimes. And stop looking at this pettiness and getting yourself involved with nothing.